Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So I'm here with my December empties video, and I have all this stuff I used up during the month laid out in front of you, my category, and I'll start off with the makeup. So for makeup, I used up a few things this past month. The first thing was a lip gloss. This is the Buxom Full On Lip Polish in the shade Berry Blast. This is in my Project 10 pan. Just a vibrant, more pigmented lip gloss. I do like these, but I kind of prefer lip glosses that with a little less pigment. But I like that these are kind of minty, so they're kind of refreshing to use. It's just a little deluxe size, so it's nothing I'd purchase in the full size, but I did use it up and I enjoyed it while I was using it. The next thing is another lip item. This is from Fresh. It's the Sugar Lip Treatment. It's just the original, or like the clear one. I did dig out all the product. But this is really moisturizing. It's great like all times of year. I love these, but especially in the winter when I have drier lips, I really like them. And this is nice as a base like before lipstick since it's clear, or just on its own. So I did enjoy using this. I have more of the Fresh Sugar Lip Treatments, like the tinted versions in my collection, so it's nothing I need to like rush out and repurchase, but I wouldn't mind having another one of these. I do really like these products. The next thing is an eyeshadow primer. This has kind of been my like go-to eyeshadow primer for the last few years. I've repurchased this multiple times. It's the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. This is also my Project 10 pan. It's just something I really like wearing eyeshadow, but I do have issues with creasing, especially since I have very oily lids. So I really like this one, and I like that it goes on. It's like white when it goes on, but it kind of goes like once it's blended in, it's clear, so it doesn't add any color, which I kind of like. But yeah, I already have a backup in my collection, and I do really enjoy this product. So I used that up. And then finally for makeup, I used up a clear brow gel. This is the Makeup Forever brow gel. I like this. It's not my absolute favorite. I don't think I'll repurchase. The brush on this is a little large, so that's what the brush looks like. I actually prefer the Benefit clear brow gel. I think it's of the ones I've tried, that's my favorite. So that's what I'm currently using, but I did use up that one. So that's everything for my makeup empties. Next, moving on to skincare. I have quite a few skincare items. The first thing for skincare I used up was the Simple Micellar Water. I really like this for taking makeup off at night. I think I've used a few different versions of the Simple one. Currently I'm using the Garnier one, so I'll see how it compares to this, but I did really enjoy this one. So I used up that. Also, to remove makeup, I have the Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover. I've since repurchased this as well. This is kind of also a standby in my collection. I just really like it to take off eye makeup at night, so I have that one finished off. Then I have a enzyme powder wash. So this is like an enzyme powder that you add a little bit of water and then you kind of mix it together, and it creates like, I don't know, it's like kind of suds up, and then you can use it to like wash your face. It's kind of cool. This is from the brand Skin Watchers. I did like this. I think this would be good for travel because you wouldn't have to worry about like a gel or a liquid cleanser like getting all over the place. So I did really like this. So I used up that. Then I used up from Drunk Elephant another one of the TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serums. I used up 2 of these this past year. I think it takes about 5 or 6 months to go through a bottle, so I did use up another one of these. And this is something I've since repurchased. I repurchased this with the Sephora sale that was back in November, so it's something I kind of like to have on hand. But I did use up that. And then I have a few little like deluxe size skincare items I used up. I have from Glam Glow the Super Mud Clearing Treatment. I like this. It's not my absolute favorite. One time when I was using it, I felt like it kind of burnt my skin a little bit. Like, I don't know if my skin's too sensitive for this. I did at one point a few years ago. I had this in the full size, but I kind of felt like it dried out too quickly, and now using it again, I wasn't crazy about it. So definitely wouldn't repurchase that one. And then the last thing I have is from Sunday Riley. It's the CEO Rapid Flash Brightening Serum. So it's just a little sample of it. I actually took this traveling. I enjoyed using it. I wasn't like blown away by it or anything. I don't think I'd purchase this in the full size, but I did like having a little sample of it. So that's everything for the skincare category. Next I have just a few body care items. So from Bath & Body Works, I have a foaming hand soap. This is in the, I was going to say shade, it's in the scent Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. It was a fall scent. It's very like sweet. It kind of smells like a Starbucks drink almost. It's like a latte pumpkin type scent. Like pumpkin, not exactly pumpkin spice latte, but I don't know. I really like it. It's one of my go-to sort of fall scents, so I would definitely consider repurchasing this or something similar next fall. The notes of this are creamy pumpkin, toasted marshmallow, and warm praline, and just like a warm fall scent. So I used that one up. And then also for body care, I finally used up this hand lotion that I've had for a few years. This is from L'Occitane. The little paper around it actually fell off of it, but it's the dry hand cream, and it's in the larger size. It's 150 mils. I actually prefer the smaller sizes of this just because I feel like I can go through them faster. Like this took me a few years to go through because it's just like a lot of product. But I do really like this. It's nice that it's not scented because sometimes you don't necessarily want to wear something scented, but I felt like it was really nice for my dry hands. So I have similar, I think the same thing or like similar items in my collection as backup. So I did enjoy that. Next I have sort of my tool category, and for this I just have some cotton rounds. I got a few recently from just Safeway. I usually get them at Target, but it's just some premium quilted cotton rounds, but I just use this to take off makeup or apply like my micellar water or toner, so I used up those. Next category is candles. So in December I used up one candle. I'm burning a lot of other ones, but I hadn't used any of them up yet. But the one I did use up is Sweater Weather. So I kind of picture or put this as a fall fragrance. I think they did sell some variations of this as a winter fragrance, but I wasn't able to actually burn it up until December this year. But I like the packaging of it. It's like a sweater and then like white trees outside. The notes of this are fresh sage, juniper berry, eucalyptus, and fresh woods. It's just a very like fresh sort of outdoorsy scent. I really enjoyed it, and it's one that I do purchase every year. So I definitely would repurchase this like maybe next fall. So I used up that. And then my final category is samples. I used up a few samples this past month. One of them was a pin rose. It's like a perfume sample. I do really like this card, like the imagery of it, but it's a little, like a little single use like perfume. And this one has, it's kind of like a lavender scent. It's petal. I think, does it say what it was? I think I cut off what it was. It's peony, lavender, and sandalwood. But I really love lavender scent with the peony. It's kind of a nice combination. It's a little powdery even, but I used that up. I also have this Garnier Fructis. This is a 1 minute hair mask. I have a full size of this in like the avocado one. This is the coconut one. I enjoy it. I can use that as like a deep conditioning treatment. It's relatively inexpensive, so I do like the Garnier Fructis hair products. So I did use that. And then the other item I used was a shampoo sample. This was a scalp shampoo. It's from the brand Sachajuan. It's a Swedish brand. I don't really remember much about this shampoo, but I do like any shampoo samples. It's kind of fun to try out different ones than my normal shampoos, so I use that as well. So that is everything for my December empties. I didn't have a ton of stuff, but I was happy to have some skincare and makeup that I used up. But anyway, that was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.